So, I decided to do a gameplay of a game called Hills and Hollows. This is a demo version of a tarot type of gameplay. Not exactly sure what it entails. And for those of you who want to see more of like the GPS showcases, I'm still going to be doing them. But if you want a specific one, just comment down below. Well, let's get started. You're on the tail end of a long and lonely drive to your childhood town, Nell, Kansas. A small town of a short history. You don't have to form this memory of Nell. But if you promise your old friend Danette Harbour that you visit for the reunion party and so find yourself returning to the scene of so much teenage angst. Currently, you're feeling teenager angst. But it's a reunion, so excited. Overall, you find excitement in revisiting No. Maybe you'll finally find some answers. Answers? A wisdom. Your heart pounds with emotion as you near the exit ramp and cut away from the highway. The hearse shuddered ominously from the sudden change in velocity, and you trundled down the old road. Street lamps are few and far between as you slow to a pedestrian-friendly speed. The sun has set, leaving you swallowed in darkness with only the headlights of the hearse to guide you. There is a strange figure in the distance, huddled over. At first you assume it to be a deer or other animal. As you near, it becomes clear that's a human being hunched over in pain. Investigate. You ignore the creeping instinct of survival in your gut and bring the hearse to a stop, to a halt. Headlights illuminating the figure, leaving the vehicle you call out to the person. In answer, a glint of metal flashes in the headlights and the figure begins to approach you menacingly. Back the way towards your car, eyes on the knife, and fail to notice someone has appeared behind to block it, the tower over you clad in purple rose with a strange metallic lining. Damn, getting robbed on the first day back. Rough, man. You try to turn but are rooted in place. Looking down, you see the hilt of something metal buried in your abdomen. Blood pooling thick and fast at the wound. You hardly notice. You were focused on trying to escape. Falling to your knees, everything begins to fade. You collapse sideways, the rumbling engine of the hearse loud as more robed figures begin appearing from the woods. You fight to stay awake, but the pain and shock is too much. Everything disappears in a swirl of black. Given no other options, wow. All you see is black. You're swimming in a sea of it. However, you find this appears to be a darkness you can lift. You open your eyes. Strange library. No longer are you lying in the dirt, bleeding out beside Asian herbs. You're in a small, cozy library. Candles flicker, illuminating the wizened face of a handsome cat. Monty? That didn't take long now, did it? The cat. Oh, I skipped that. Oof. Is there a go button now? Okay. Lucky for you, I've taken pity. That end was not satisfying. The talking cat with a superiority complex. Hell has such an gotten creature. If that's where you've landed, I believe fate has another plan for you. You blink and see cards hanging in mid-air, each with distinctive artwork. Tarot cards. Oh, what? You reach out, taking a card at random. The cat seems pleased with your decision. Perfect. Now let's give it a try. Really interesting. You're on the tail end of a long, lonely drive to your childhood town in Nell, Kansas. A small town with a short history. You don't have to fond this memory of Nell. Wait a minute, you just went back in time? If you promise your old friend Danette Harbour that you visit for the reunion party, and so find yourself returning to the scene of so much teenage angst. This all feels very familiar. Currently, you're feeling terrified, should be anxious and terrified. Anxious would make so much more sense, but you're feeling deja vu, pretty much. Got that? No, okay. Terrified because you know what's gonna happen. I say terrified. Sweat drenches you as you're flooded with memories of your own death. Your hand slips on the steering wheel and you notice your hands are shaking violently. The exit ramp to no looms ahead and you resign yourself to the worst. The tiles of the hearse crunch as they grip the gravel of a country road. The road seems even darker this time around as you cling to the wheel, fighting every instant to turn around. The blackness of the night is suffocating. You consciously remind yourself to breathe as you drive. Almost, you convince yourself it was a dream, that a long drive made you delirious, and then the body appears again in the road. You wonder how you could have ever mistaken it for an animal. Recall tarot card. The details are vivid still, but this time around you think things may work in your favor. You feel a powerful weight in your pocket and withdraw a strange card with 11 Justice, Exile Justice, inscribed upon it. No justice. As you focus your mind on the card, the power of fate and the cosmos seem to bend around you. The card fades to non-existent, disappearing from your grasp. You wonder where the car has gone, but interrupted as the car honks, making you jump. A cop car has pulled up beside your hearse on the deserted road, the figure in the street vanishing. Evening. Sheriff Mueller. The officer tips his hat towards you. It's not safe to linger late in these parts. Move along, please. He waits a moment while your hearse pulls ahead past where your body so recently lay. The more you try to remember the road figures, the more the memory seems to fade, stripped from reality. Trundle down country roads, carving a familiar path towards the childhood home of your oldest friend, Lynette Harbor. Don't know why I have a hard time saying that, but yeah. Drifting off into autopilot, you wonder about the implications of the cat and its mysterious cards of fate. You think perhaps you imagined it, or had to feel hysteria. It wouldn't be the first time. Although you have hysteria fits. Even more weird stuff happening at the Net's place. You've arrived at Net's. She's already outside and walking towards you, opening the passenger door and sliding in. Hello, my favorite person. Let you know. Hello, my favorite person. The Net is brimming with party energy. It's been way too long. You and the Net have been friends as far back as you can remember. She's always been able to tell when something is bothering you, and uncannily, she demonstrates that power. The Net looks at you with concern. Everything alright? You seem nervous. Tell the truth or just part anxiety. She can tell that something's wrong. Very weirdly. Just part anxiety. I think I'm gonna go with the truth because it seems like she might know something. The entire truth? Even the talking cat? The talking cat, it might make me seem like crazy. The entire truth. Partially. You know what? I'm gonna go with the entire truth. Before you know what, you're rambling on about the body, the rope figures, talking cats, and tarot cards. By the end of it, you're breathing heavily and the Net is staring at you with fear. People have been disappearing lately. She's trying to find reason in your words. The Net takes your hand reassuringly. But hon, I'm not sure you're just imagining things again. I'm sure you're just imagining things again. The atmosphere in the car has shifted unsurprisingly to awkwardness. You wonder if you made the right car as you put the hearse in drive and make for the Oof, I think I've just made myself seem even crazier. I should have probably just talked about park anxiety. Before long, you're pulling up to the old farmhouse. The sound of music can be heard faintly down the dirt road through the gate. You park the hearse and hurry down the path towards the part alongside the net. Do I get to choose? I think I might get to choose. The farmhouse surrounding land is abuzz with activity. Firelight glints off the side of the house, a massive bonfire with shadows dancing about. Near the rusted old silo stands a small group, recognizable even from the distance by their makeup and cigarette smoke, the Golf Clique. I'm gonna head inside to grab a drink. Come and find me when you're ready, okay? The net makes for the farmhouse. She's being greeted eagerly by some strangers lounging on the deck. Well, are you going first? The farmhouse, bonfire. The silo. Silo seems interesting. Oh, what the silo? You reach the rusty silo and cough as a haze of cigarette smoke hit you. It's a lock. Ah, I see. We welcome a stranger to our flock this night. The woman has a low, soothing voice. Most of the Goths are wearing dark-colored robes. One seems to be working on breaking a padlock, keeping close access to the silo. The energies that reach beyond our plane seems most strong from within this vessel. I don't know why I put that voice on, but sure, let's go with it. And the cloaked man begins to explain, gesturing at the silo as the padlock finally breaks. Truly, we must take advantage of the position and contact the other round. The woman rolls her eyes heavily. What that means to say is that we're preparing for a good old-fashioned seance. She takes both her hands in hers and introduces herself. I'm Ash. Will you be joining us tonight as we reach into the void? I might get something here though. Absolutely. You're shepherded into the silo empty of grains instead full of clothed people. Can't help but be reminded of your earlier death. Yeah, they were clothed. Damien is wielding an ancient-looking book. Memorize the ancient text carefully, legends. He goes over the chant. Isobal memory in laboratories. Punam eu isobal. Kalam amematarim. You're swathed in a cloak like others, and soon everyone's arranged in a circle on the floor with their legs crossed. You struggle to remember the chant. Soon Ash is standing. She holds a candle, lighting it ceremoniously before passing it to the right. The candle makes its way around, and before long the metal silo flickers with candlelight. Asher kneels on the floor. Let's begin. You recall the first line as Isobal memory M. Okay, no, it's memory M. Second line. Ayo Isobal. Now. And the last part was bar. Colombar memorino. Memotorum. Oof. Was there a last part? Colombar bar memorino. Kumaktab namaboris. What? It's 50-50. Kalambar. Amatorum or Mamarino. Amatorum seems correct. I'll go with this one. As the chanting begins to fade, the silhouette of a woman clothed in rich fabrics appears in the center of the circle. No one else seems to notice her. You examine this woman. She appears to be some sort of noble or personal power and holds herself competently. She looks at you expectantly. Invoke Empress. High power or High Priestess. It's noble, so an Empress. Do you wish to invoke the Empress Tarot? Wait, do we get to choose again? She looks at you expectantly. High Priestess, what does it look like? High Priestess Tarot. Wrapped in cloth. Looks to be noble, high, outstanding. But understand the noble part. What's the Empress? This is hard. Noble. If it's going straight from noble alone, that might say it's the Empress. My first choice, Empress. The woman approaches you, her footsteps making no sound on the metal floor. She bends down, takes your arm, turning it so your palm faces upwards. A small silver whistle is deposited into your hand. She stands again, and with an elegant bow, she fades back into the thin air. It was he? I don't remember the voice. It was he. We are unworthy tonight. As she lifts back her hood, addressing the congregation, you are pulled back to the moment, remembering the gulf surrounding you. Perhaps next time we may meet an entity. Go forth and celebrate that even in failure we learn. Your heart is pounding as you return to the farmhouse. Where to next? I might have... I actually want to try that again to see if the priestess gives me anything. Let's go to the farmhouse. You walk up the steps of the farmhouse, past people chanting, drinking on the porch, and enter the house. The music is louder here, and you find it hard to make out what anyone is saying. The net spots you by the door and pushes to the crowd first. Come and hang out. We were just discussing the missing person case in Outlaw. I heard they've all left to join some cult in the Wild West. A woman you don't recognize smiles something. That's grand. And whoever they can turn, they kill. Brian gestures deliberately across the road. The net looks sexy. Forget the thought. That way no one can laugh any of your secrets. Come on, Brian, let's just drop. We're supposed to be celebrating tonight. The net raises a drink to emphasize the point. Brian takes a hearty sip of her drink. You're absolutely right. Time for a classical truth or dare. Brian pantomimes the position exercises of everyone gathered around. Finally, she points at you. So, will be truth or dare? Dare. Always go dare. With all the confidence you can muster, choose dare. Brienne pauses to dawn when a light bulb shatters alarmingly with a loud pop. The music crackles away. Oh damn, we've blown the fuse. You swear you can see Brian smile in the dark. I dare you to go to the basement and get the power back on. Groping in the dark, you find your way to the basement door. It squeaks as you push it open, and can barely see a foot in front of you, let alone the stairs leading downward. Testing your footing, you creep down the stairs until you find yourself resting on concrete. Search. Grope in the darkness, hand reaching out in search of the fuse box. Suddenly, a cutting sensation across your hand draws a surprised yell from your lips. What's wrong? Someone's calling down the stairs to you, but you focus on finding the fuse box. Finally, you find it and switch the fuse back on. The house awakens. Rumblings, the power kicks back on. easier to make out the contents of the basement now. Boxes labeled Xmas decoration. Scout paraphernalia. Similar relics are stacked in boxes. A rack of cloths by an old dryer. Clothes. Your gaze catches on a cloth rack, drawn by deep purple and a metallic shimmer. You dash across the room and pull down a cloak identical to its attackers. Take it or leave it. If you take it, they will know that someone was down there. You might go after them. Then if you leave it, they can hide themselves. Actually, there's no demerits to leaving you. You're not taking it. Just take it. Oh, it was one of the items. Having one of the clothes to come in handy, it might even hold some clues about who those people were. You slide it off the rack and carry it under your arm back up the stairs. The party is back in full swing as everyone cheers for the power of music. We duck out of the farmhouse through a side door, stashing the cloak in your bag. Only one place left to go now. Bonfire. But I'm still missing two things. Bonfire then. In the field sits a flaming pyre. Partygoers clutch and sip at red cups filled with most likely alcohol. You vaguely recognize these people. Your attention is drawn to a man standing on a stick stump that has his cup raised high. To the glory years. Ox. A man named Ox shouting, and a few people join him. You recall in years past, Ox maintained a certain level of fitness that has since faded as evidenced by the thick belly. He's also more than a little drunk. His voice greets you from behind. Hey there, long time no see. Turn with a stout. Don't mind Ox, he's just drunk. Everyone knows high school shit. Wayne hardly looks to have aged a day since high school. Wayne is holding out a cup, offering to you. Drink it. It's cool, you're glad you drink it. That's why. It might be a bad idea. Because there's certainly something wrong with Ox. You know what? Let's drink it. Take the cup and sip. The concoction's not like wrong. There you go. Welcome to the party. Wayne cheers for laughter. Alright guys and gals. Ox is calling for attention for his raised stump of his soapbox. Find a partner and get to the woods. Careful not to get lost out there. Oh no. You're just drunk. These guys are drunk. Wayne explains the game to you. It's hide and seek. Everyone's in teams so no one wanders off too far. Several couples are already leaving for the woods as the lovers chat and choose partners. You're among the last left, and with a growing rush, Ox and Wayne seem to be the only two left unpicked. Who do you go with? Wayne or Ox? Let's just go with who talks to us. Wayne. You think you may go insane if you have to spend time with Ox. You enter the woods and half-heartedly look for a place to hide. Wayne looks as if he'd rather be back at the fire drinking, and you wonder if anyone stayed to keep an eye on the bonfire. Probably not. Suddenly you hear a scream from deep in the woods. It sounds like someone may be in trouble. Eyes seem to be following you. Yeah, I can see those eyes. They eagerly await your decision. Invoke the hangman, or temperance. I want to see what they look like first. This is a temperance card. What does the hangman look like? Hangman. The hangman or temperance? I just go with the first one, like I did before. I think I might go. I'm gonna go with the hangman. I'm gonna invoke it. Yes. Wayne takes off from you, calling out to whoever needs help. He's braver than you give him credit for. You quietly creep towards the screen, careful not to make too much noise. You hear the rustling off the path and slowly peel back some bushes to spot the source. Evidently, the scream was in one fear as you spy two partiers groping. You quickly back away, though one of them glimpses you. They yell and whip a rock at you. You fall backwards out of the bush, the rock landing beside you. There's something rigid stuck to it. It appears to be another tarot card. V.I. the Lovers. Eventually, you're back by the bonfire. Most of the earlier partygoers has gathered around and resumed drinking. The couple who cut the rope gives you a brief glare, but otherwise ignores you. You mingle a bit longer before leaving to see what else there is to do. The outside bar. The night seems to be winding down, leaving you exhausted. That background music feels unnerving, leaving you exhausted from more social interaction than you ever had in years. The commotion at the bar catches your attention as you notice a large crowd gathering. You join the crowd and hear someone towards the front screen. Anxious and eager, you shove through the crowd, words escaping as you gaze into the bar. Oh my god. Lynette is beside you, looking on with horror. Bodies have been positioned in the bar, a look of sheer agony on each face, the arm twisted upwards as if it prays towards an enormous stethoscope hanging from the post. The antlers drip a toxic-looking black liquid. The sludge has already begun to pool around the bottles, and it smells more and more like carrion, left with the heat of each passing second. It's all you can do to look, and you wonder who would do such a thing. To be continued. That's the end of the demo. I really hope that the full game will be released soon, because it seems to be a really fun game, especially with these like dialogues and the tarot cards, especially the tarot cards, because they might be doing something that you never know. Might actually